The Misfits 17 card just concluded on August the 31st, last Saturday. It was quite a decent card. I do think that, for a pay-per-view, it didn't perform up to the standards I was expecting, but still was decent. I think it is bringing back influencer boxing to its roots. But let's have a review of the card and maybe review the next card as well. So we started off the night with DTG with Minicon. I managed to catch a bit of it, and honestly, this was a heavy mismatch. Minicon is far bigger than DTG. DTG should be fighting at 165 or 170 pounds. He's way too small for a 190 pound fight, and yeah, Minicon just bullied him. Not much boxing technique, but he is powerful, and actually no idea why he's still there after the Chase the Mall fight. He was kind of a bum after that, but I guess good for him. He moves on, but yeah, next round he will get knocked out.
Who did?
No, Minicon.
Honestly, the fight started off damn slow for Dean.
You mean DTG?
DTG, sorry.
Bro, do you think that was Dean the Great?
No, it's different.
What?
I'm so confused. What's happening?
DTG is a different guy.
I know they're different guys, but you're talking about DTG, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why you say Dean? His name is not Dean.
He's got a mistake.
Okay, continue.
But definitely brought back the mistake.
But he lost in the end.
He lost in the end, but
yeah. I do think too much power from Minicon. Too bad, I guess. Mike Edwards versus Jay Cornish. To be honest, I didn't know who both of them were, but I do think Mike Edwards did quite well for his first time boxing ever. Jay Cornish, I guess he can come back. He wasn't ass. He did try to fight at least, unlike some people further on, which I'll mention.
for sure.
But yeah, Mike Edwards impressive. He has the skills, but he was a bit hesitant since it's his first fight. Excusable, and he was more impressive than the main event, which is very, very surprising to me.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to his fight against Le'Veon Bell. If that is, I'm not sure how the bracket works, but I think that is it. So I think that would be closer than a lot of people think. But Le'Veon Bell should really smoke him, but he didn't manage to smoke Tristan Ham. So I don't think Mike Edwards is much worse than Tristan Ham. And this Jake Cornish guy was more of a competition to him than not Logan Paul was. But while both fights were one-way traffic, I do think Jay Cornish is more formidable, and so that just improves Mike Edwards in my eyes. So then we have Ben Williams versus Warren Spencer, the first local boy fight of the night. Ben Williams was quite good, a lot of high pressure. Of course, the technique is not there as of yet. It was decent. Yeah, it was decent technique, but he can improve a lot. He does have good boxing IQ. I can see that. But honestly, the fight shouldn't have been stopped. I think it was way too early.
It definitely could have gone
I don't know if you saw the Twitter
I
clip
saw,
of Max.
but definitely could have gone on. He should not have won the way he did.
Yeah, it should have ended maybe round 3, round 4.
I don't know what that ref was doing, but that should have been
The
clean
ref was
knockout.
correct.
That should not have been stopped.
Yeah, I
That
have
should
no
have
idea.
been TKO.
Spencer was good, I guess. I mean, this warrants a rematch, so that's exciting. But I expected more from Spencer, especially since he does train with Andrew Tate. But he was not bad. So yeah, we'd like to see him again. Then we have Sami Hamed versus Jesse Clark. Sami Hamed is Prince Nassim's son, so let's be honest, we all expected him to win. Jesse Clark, again, he fought back, so at least that's a very good thing. I would like to see him again. But Sami Hamed smoked him. Not much to say.
Mismatch, really.
Yeah.
Mismatch.
Not much to say. This was a tune-up fight. We didn't really expect anything different. Next, to another horrific
This
fight.
was terrible.
Hedges Tiki Taki vs Josh.
I don't know who this Love Island boy is,
He sucks.
and I don't care either.
He was a literal punching bag.
His face is punchable.
Yeah, he was a literal punching bag. Both of them were intolerable in the build-up.
Whoever chose Hedges Tiki Taki to fight, whatever, what's his name?
George Fensom.
George Fensom, whatever, should get fired.
I mean, it is
This
a
was
tune-up fight. It is a tune-up fight.
This was not entertaining at all. George Fenson threw one hand.
It's a round 1 knockout. So
Yeah,
it is
but
kind of
he
entertaining.
threw one hand the whole time, and that didn't even make contact.
Yeah, I mean, Hedges Tiki Taki is miles above him. He is
But-
training with London Shoot Fighters, KSI trainer. So.
Brother was running away the whole time.
Yeah, to be honest, both of them are intolerable. Don't really like both of them. But Hedges Tiki Taki has been good in the build-up. He has got eyes on Misfits, and he's a big name, so excited for that. I don't really necessarily like him, but he's good for the scene. So I appreciate that. He does have talent, so that is one thing and very important influence of boxing. Not only should you have clout, you have talent if you want to continue going on, and he does have it. So he's not the best, but I do think he is a potential pay-per-view star.
For sure. I think that if he continues in this trajectory, easily he can start going for title fights.
Yeah, I think next he should not fight Chase Lamar. A lot of people saying Chase Lamar, but I don't think he's ready for Chase Lamar yet. He should maybe fight the Jake Cornish guy, or even Mike Edwards if he gets knocked out by Le'Veon Bell, or he can fight someone else really. It shouldn't be immediately Chase Lamar. I think Chase Lamar is a very big heavyweight, so HS may struggle with him. He might win, so if he does win, that would be very good for HS. But it's not like Chase Lamar is much better, but I do think at the moment he is better. He has more ring experience. Maybe if Josh Buckner or FaceTime for HCT Talk, he would be good. We have to see. Then we have actually it was Dean the Great vs Dave Fogarty first. I don't know why this. So Dean the Great expected to win. Dave Fogarty had heart. He can come back again. He did immediately fight the champion. So I didn't expect him to win, but he fought decent.
I think he overexerted himself at the start.
Yeah, he was swinging crazily.
He went too hard at the start, then Dean just waited until he tired out. Then.
Yeah, Dean was very rusty, but I think he got the job done. So now we just have to wait for the lightweight tournament to finish. Then he can fight. I don't know if they're going to make him fight before that. Probably not, because that defeats the purpose of the interim lightweight tournament. But yeah, I think good fight. What we expected, nothing special.
Yeah.
Next we have Anthony Taylor with Gabriel Silva. This was very interesting. I honestly thought Gabriel Silva would win. He's been quite good. The only fight where he faltered a bit was OJ Rose. Even that, he got the job done. So I was very surprised when I saw Taylor smoke him like that.
I expected him to lose for sure.
I didn't expect Taylor to lose heavily. I thought it would be a tight decision.
Yeah.
But he tried out a new style against Samuel Erickson, who himself is quite a formidable opponent. And then he blended his old style and new style against Gabriel Silva. It's quite effective. So very excited for that. Yeah, he is finally boxing like he's worthy of being a Misfits champion. So that's good. Yeah. Then we have Danny Simpson vs Danny Irons. To be honest, it will be harsh because it is the first time they're boxing. But honestly, Danny Simpson, I don't know if he's want to stay in the scene. This probably is a one-off thing, but it does attract interest in Premier League footballers and other athletes to join in. So that's good. I think a draw is fair, but if anyone was to win, he would be the one to win.
Probably win. Yeah, he was doing much better.
Danny Irons,
he picked up steam towards the end.
Danny Irons was a huge disappointment. He's bigging himself up on social media, been saying like,
yapping about his boxing.
Yeah, really saying like he's up there when clearly he is very much not up there. So yeah, not too surprised. Not too surprised that it went how it did, but I did have the small glimmer of hope in me that it would be a more high level boxing. And yeah. So what next for Danny Irons? What do you think?
I don't think he's gonna come back for a while. That's what I feel.
What?
After the horror performance.
No, but he has to. There's no way he wasted.
I'm not saying he's not gonna come back. I'm not saying he's not gonna come back, but I think they're gonna not make him come back for maybe another 4 or 5 days.
Oh my god, that's quite long. I think he should come back by November or December.
I think he won't come to next year.
That's interesting. I feel he should because
he has 1 more time to train, and 2 to have better opponents.
Yeah.
For him to fight against, instead of fighting someone that's again same as him, new into the sport.
There's a fight upcoming for Misfits 18, which I'll talk about maybe a bit later. Lewis Bowden vs George Stokey. So I think if whoever wins, I think you can put him against Danny. Yeah. So that would be an interesting fight. I would like to see down the line. There will be similar skill level. I think the weight is also quite similar, so that works out in Danny's favor. And also Danny was saying about to be fair to Danny, before we continue slandering him, Danny Irons that is, he did say that they changed the contract midway to be 4 2-minute rounds, which doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why Misfits would do that so close to the fight. But it should have been 5 rounds, honestly. If it was 2 minutes, they could have done 5 rounds. Like, they're taking the piss.
I actually.
Yeah. 8 minutes of fighting for a main event is not great.
Yeah.
It's not great. But I think overall, to see Dean the Great, Anthony Taylor, HS Tiki the son of Prince Nassim, Ben Williams, all fight on the same card, it's a good card. I would give this a B. It's not a horror show like a few of the cards Misfits had earlier on in the year, but it's not the best.
Sure. Definitely could have been better.
I think this is like just barely better than Misfits 14, which also was another card which had like a lot of hype, but
Didn't really
it
perform.
didn't really deliver.
Yeah.
Yeah.